Mr. Gru, the reformed supervillain now turned secret agent, received a mysterious mission briefing. He was to retrieve a lost artifact hidden somewhere in Russia. Without hesitation, he packed his gadgets, donned his scarf, and called upon his loyal minions, Bob, Kevin, and Stuart. Each minion carried distinctive personalities. Bob, the innocent and childlike one, Kevin, the reliable leader, and Stuart, the mischievous troublemaker. They were ready for another adventure. Upon arriving in Moscow, they discovered that the artifact was a golden Matryoshka doll with supposed mystical powers. However, they weren't the only ones searching for it. A cunning rival agent named Ivan had caught wind of the artifact and was determined to snag it for himself. The race was on. The journey took Gru and his minions from the bustling streets of Moscow to the snowy wilderness of Siberia. Along the way, they encountered numerous challenges, decoding ancient Russian manuscripts, deciphering clues hidden within famous landmarks like the Moscow Kremlin and St. Basil's Cathedral, and surviving booby traps laid out to protect the artifact. At one point, they found themselves narrowly escaping a collapsing ice cavern. As the suspense mounted, their rivalry with Ivan grew more intense. In a surprising twist, Ivan revealed he was once an ally of Gru, turned adversary due to a betrayal in their past. This revelation brought a pause to their quest as emotions flared. The minions tried to mediate between the two while continuing their search. Bob's innocence reminded Gru and Ivan of the good old times, creating a heartfelt moment that led to an uneasy truce. In the final stretch, they discovered that the golden Matryoshka doll was hidden in a forgotten Tsar's palace, now buried under ice. They found the location using a map decrypted from Siberian folklore. Just as they unearthed the doll, Ivan double-crossed them, grabbing it and triggering an ancient mechanism that began to collapse the palace. Gru, Ivan, and the minions had to work together to navigate through the collapsing palace. In the end, the artifact turned out to be a key to unlocking a vast treasure trove meant to be shared. With the treasure, Gru and Ivan decided to part ways amicably, each taking a portion to better the world. Bob, Kevin, and Stuart were ecstatic, celebrating with their usual shenanigans. As they boarded their plane back home, Gru couldn't help but feel a slight twinge of nostalgia, but was glad to have his minions by his side, no matter the adventure.